I live in the neighborhood. My son struggles when it comes down to homework. I thought to drop by, and I had a discussion with the owner of the place and realized that he's also bilingual. So it was a perfect combination.
I'm so satisfied. Nicholas has been struggling with math for like the last 2 years. He's managed to pass all his classes, but math, I think at one point, he failed it. I think it was last year he failed it twice, and then towards the end, when I entered him in the math academy, that's when he started pulling it together, and his teacher was like, well, what are you doing when I'm at home? I said, he's in a touring club, and it's really helping out.
And I want you to do that for all of these, so you got to pay attention to the rule. It gets a little bit harder, okay?
We started originally because I have a background. My schooling was mostly based in science and math and engineering area. So that's the area that I'm good at, and I think I could help people with. I was working for Kaplan. I was doing specifically math and physics. I was not doing other subjects. I was doing only math and physics. And my student that I really work with really improved very well, and I knew that, okay, we're capable now to transfer the knowledge to other people. People could have knowledge and know it, but transferring knowledge is a very hard thing to do. I discovered that quality in me. So I said, okay, we could do it more then. The reason why we chose to be here in Harlem, this is another epicenter of education crisis. But Harlem also is a place where it's easy to reach. We have parents coming from the Bronx, South Bronx. We have parents coming from different boroughs, different communities, but our location is great because it's accessible. Being also an immigrant, we have a very large, big immigrant community who live here in Harlem. Also, so that we don't only serve the immigrant community, but because we serve everyone.
In the 1870s, the Granger movement was organized to promote the interests of farmers. Excellent.
Economics, because of Jim Crow.
We measure success by every day how well our students are doing. We follow their success quarter after quarter and to see how well they're doing in school.
110 K-12 students, 109 passed to the next grade. That's 99% success.
Thanks to you. Thanks to you.
Flattered.
I'm proud too.
Yeah.
That's the first 100 in math.
I think about 2-3 weeks ago they had a report card, and actually even more recent than that, today Nicholas scored 100 on a math quiz, and never has that ever been. Math has always been one of his challenging subjects. He's always been pretty good in school, but math he's kind of always had to really study. And today was the first time that he's ever scored 100.
As I try to do, you're going to use a marker. Once do that, try to do this one the same way I did. We discovered that the problem in math does not really necessarily come from math per se. It comes from other stuff like reading, understanding what you're reading comprehension level, even writing. Because now that we adopting the Common Core, we ask that students write and explain their mathematical ideas. And if you can't write, then you have a big problem explaining what you think you understand. So we expanded the program to also meet those areas of reading and writing and reading comprehension for the students to have these basics that will help them be better at math and everything else.
For the New York State Standardized Test, 98% success for grades 3 through 8.
My son feels comfortable about the place, and I know he likes Monsieur François, so that already counts. And he, I think, generally likes the tutors he's working with because they take the time, they have the patience, which at home sometimes is not always there. What I like also here is that they pay attention to details. So if, for instance, he writes a book review and it's not accurate, then make him start again. They're not complacent necessarily, so I like that.
One thing I really like about Francois, if Nicholas is in the middle of a lesson and he's not finished and he's not focused, he cannot leave. And that's what I love. It's not like, oh, time's up, go. He makes him sit there, he has him finish his work, and the results is the 100 that he got today.
I strongly believe that every child can learn if you put them in the right environment. And the environment is also individualization. They all learn differently. So you have to individualize your instruction to meet a specific need of each specific child.
%87% success for high school regents. That's the New York Math Academy.
You forgot how to spell into?